Okay, as dumb as this sounds, I lost this camera again. I was fiddling around with it yesterday. I looked everywhere, I couldn't find it. Finally found it over on the table underneath a bunch of stuff. I did a pan around with it. You'll have to view the short I did with it. I'm also going to go out and film some stuff with it to go on the other channel here in just a bit. I've already had I had a sandwich for breakfast. My lovely granddaughter Aurora brought it out to me. Had Tigger come in, and I don't have any herbal teas. He was wanting some. I asked him, "Are you hungry? Would you like some crackers?" And he thought. So I gave him some for him and for his sister. It's Tuesday. Linda and I have been watching a show called, and evidently it's the #1 TV series in America right now, The Lincoln Lawyer. We've got 2 episodes left to watch. And so we'll do that later this evening. I do have a few things to do in here. I just wrapped up a deal with my client. They've got to take it for review. My assessment was the same number of pages that my doctoral thesis was, 886 pages. It was interesting. It makes it hard when one of your hands doesn't function like it should, but I got it done. Thankfully, due to being able to talk into a microphone and having my computer go into the printed word, and then all I had to do is go through and correct my mistakes. I got done much quicker than I thought I would on it. I won't say how much money they owe me, but it's enough that it made it worthwhile. Now, I turned the air conditioner off in here so that you guys could hear me and I could hear myself talk. I've got this fine wire hearing aid in. I've got other hearing aids that I could wear. This is the most comfortable, but the new ones I've got are the ones that work the best. I spoke with my son Chris this morning. I called every salvage yard I could find, and Monty, thank you for the heads up on Rock Auto. I did contact them. They can't get the part. Nobody can get the part. We've got the old part out on the van. So what we're going to do, and I talked to Chris Saturday, I'm going to have him come over, and between the two of us, we'll set up a little table in here. I've got a card table somewhere for him to work on it and see if we can go ahead. Excuse me. Just a second. Rebuild the old parts and put them back on it. That's the only thing I know to do, and if that doesn't work, well, I'll just have to do something else. I was going to get another truck anyway, but I like that old van. I'm going to stay with it. We'll just see what happens. I called everybody. I called St. Louis Auto up about an hour and a half north, all the salvage yards in North Texas, and here closer I called everybody. And I shouldn't have given a heads up and a positive. Well, they did what they said they could do, but there are no returns on the parts I bought. It's just money. Money's something you utilize. Going to have to rebuild the ones that went on it, put them back on, and hope for the best. Sometimes the left caliper will lock up, sometimes it won't. We're just going to take it and roll with it and see what we can do. I think Linda's probably up by now. She had a fairly rough night. I did too, to an extent, but I laid my head down for the last time. I had to get up and go to bed, get up and go back. And the last time I laid down, the next thing I knew, the sunlight was coming through the curtains in our bedroom. I've had several people on Facebook unfriend me for some reason, and I'd try to contact them and they wouldn't answer. Now the thing is, I don't know what I said or what they think I said that caused that. I have many liberal friends on Facebook, and that's that's kind of a strange thing. I'm a conservative, constitutional, abiding libertarian. I'm not independent. I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. And I very infrequently discuss politics on Facebook. And I didn't recently. But the one thing I have had is I have voiced that abortion is murder, and that is really and truly how I feel about it. And so I had about 30 people unfriend me, and I haven't gone back to double check. It gives you a friends list and gives the ones that don't have any indication beside them. But evidently several of these folks, about 18 of them, blocked me as well. You can't be everything to everybody. I'm unapologetically Christian. I won't make any apologies for that. I am unapologetically conservative. I won't make any apologies for that. I'll tell you, it kind of befuzzles me. I really don't know what I did. And I do a lot of stupid things, and a lot of stupid stuff comes out of my mouth. I understand that. That's part of being human. That's who we are as a species. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. I will upload this vlog. Let everybody know what's going on here. Benjamin's cleaning up his yard. I think Linda's probably up by now. Aurora and her brothers are inside the house doing whatever they do. The Littles, also known as Benji Jr. or Tigger, and Zara Rose are they're probably out chasing their cats or doing whatever they do over at my son Benjamin's place. I haven't looked at any headlines today. I have a tendency more and more not to do that. My best friend Jerry does. He pays close attention. I have sources he doesn't have to find out things that are going on. He came by the office yesterday, and we had about an hour talk. He brought Linda a round bale. She's going to roll out and use it to plant squash and watermelons and all that on. Up that way on the farm, up by the driveway. Benjamin's cleaning his yard up, and I'm getting ready to load this vlog and then go film some more stuff with this thing. I love this little camera. It's something else, and I've really I forgot I even had the thing. I guess it's what you'd call a GoPro. It's waterproof, and even where the little old memory doodad right there slides into it, it goes to these brass teeth or gold teeth, but behind that it's hermetically sealed, so you can use it underwater. I'm going to go film with that, come back and start straightening this office up. It desperately needs it. I might enlist my granddaughter to help, or my wife, one or the other, who knows. That bench just got covered, the table did, that Nick built. The problem is I haven't had a chance to really do a whole lot on it. And once again, my office is becoming a catch-all. And the reason it is, we have some tools in here. We have had people show up at night and steal things. We've been closing the front gate. There are folks, and this is a particular warning to my friend Monty because he lives out in the country too. There are folks that are from Texas coming up through and paying attention and raiding places. And my buddy Chris in Florida, I imagine you guys have the same thing happen there. With the cost of everything that's gone up, thieving has gone up. Let me tell you, it's gotten really intense. I hear from a lot of folks. I'm kind of like everybody's favorite grandpa. I have a lot of young people that I talk to, and some of them have lost well, just lost another piece of tooth. Good. I don't need it anyway. As long as I got 3 of them, I can eat. I have gotten into the habit every night of locking the vehicles, and I need to talk to my son Benjamin so he will too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that as soon as I roll out of here. It's become an epidemic of theft here in southern Oklahoma, and I imagine elsewhere too. Ooh, okay. And it's, folks, it's only going to get worse. Guard your homes, guard your vehicles, your property that's outside. I'm going to have to, Nick and Brandon are off Thursday and Friday. Thursday I've got to take Brandon to Ada to Mercy Hospital for something. He's got to be there by 10:45. We'll be able to do that, no problem. But I'm going to advise Nick, he's got his trailer parked up by the front. We need to find some place to park that trailer so that it's easier to keep an eye on it. But that's all I've got for Ewins today. Like I said, I'll load from that other one, but I'm going to film some other stuff with it first, and then load it. But like the sign up there says, be kind. And remember, this crippled old fat man loves you with my whole heart, and I want God to bless you. Be kind. Bye.